What is an
An
isosceles trapezoid,
isosceles.
Aditi?
Isn't an isosceles trapezoid where it has one pair of parallel sides?
No, see, every trapezoid will have one pair of parallel sides, whether it's isosceles or not. It is going to always have one pair of parallel sides. So this is a trapezoid. Right now, we don't know if this is isosceles or not, but this is a trapezoid. Every trapezoid has one pair of parallel sides, but an isosceles trapezoid is the one in which the legs of the trapezoid are congruent. Now, what are the legs? Legs are the other two sides. See, these two sides are parallel, and the other two sides which are not parallel, this one and this one, they are congruent. That means they are of the same length.
Okay.
Okay? And when this happens, then even the angles which are opposite to these two sides will be congruent. So this angle will be congruent to this angle.
Oh.
That's your isosceles trapezoid. Okay. Okay. Now for isosceles trapezoids, the diagonals are congruent. So I'm going to draw the diagonals. First diagonal, second diagonal. These are going to be congruent. If this is isosceles, so let's give it a name A, B, C, D. Okay, if this is isosceles, then AC,
Mm-hmm.
okay, perfect. Now we will do one question based on isosceles trapezoids. Okay, we have a couple of angles. This angle is angle 1. This is angle 2. And I think we should remove these lines. They are just causing confusion. Okay, now the top section is an isosceles trapezoid,
Mm-hmm.
the top one only. And it's given that measure of angle 1 is equal to 138 degrees. We have to find out the measure of angle. That in an isosceles trapezoid, not just these two angles will be congruent, but also these two angles will be also congruent. So the base angles, we call them the base angles. Angle D and angle A and angle D are base angles, and angle B and angle C are also the base angles. So we say that the base angles are congruent. So here I can also write angle A is congruent to angle D and angle B is congruent to angle C. These are the properties.
Then we can say the same for isosceles. I mean, the one
So
over here we're doing.
yes, yes, exactly.
So angle 1. Yeah, sorry.
So here you, hmm,
So we can say
no,
that
no, please tell
angle
me.
1 is congruent with the angle next to it.
So yeah, we can draw this. We can also call this as angle
Oh.
1.
And then we can say that angle 2 is congruent with angle 2.
Yeah. So I'm giving this the same name and this as the same name because they are going to be congruent. Okay, and then what?
Uh,
You know the measure of angle 1, that's 138 degrees. So we definitely need to use this information.
I think I have a proof. I'm just trying to remember it.
Yes, these lines are parallel, right? Because it's a trapezoid, so this line is parallel to this line. And this line acts as a transverse, this one.
I was thinking
This
of
line,
consecutive interior angles formed by parallel pieces.
yes, exactly. So your angle 1 plus angle 2, the sum of them will be equal to 180 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, but you'll have to explain everything because this, why this angle will be angle 1, we'll have to mention that. because since this is an isosceles trapezoid, so the base angles will be congruent, and you give all the vertices names. So then you can mention that angle B will be congruent to angle A. So angle B will be also 138 degrees. And then you can mention this statement, and then 138 degrees plus angle 2 is equal to 180. And then angle 2 is equal to 180 minus 138. Oh,